Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Fires it, denies him, he got all of it. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Gavley's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Unloads a shot. Big time stop there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Soderstrom. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Brinis has won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Here's a chance, and that's blocked away. Larson's got it along the wing. Handles the puck at the point. Big time glove save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Brinis has won the faceoff. Delayed penalty coming up here. Moves it quickly over to Samorukov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Soder. Getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Skellefteå is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first one of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
On the attack along the boards. Skellefteå is... Oh, what a chance here! Across the line! Driving to the net! Oh, what a stop denying that rush! Moves the puck to Larson. Anderson's got it in the offensive zone. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And he takes the dish. Oh, and it stays out! He got a piece of that one! Skellefteå has got a hold of the puck now. Skellefteå has gained the line and into the zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gains the zone on the left wing. On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves into the slot. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Skellefteå is up 1-0. Gavley's on the attack. Oh, and the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Gavlet's got it from behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And play continues here. Takes the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Here's the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Grinnis has won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Grinnis has won the draw, and they'll go to work. Skellefteå has got the puck now. Dumps it into the O-zone. Skellefteå has got the puck along the wall. Sabarukov's got it behind his own net. Skellefteå has got it in their own zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Larson. And that's stolen by Davidson. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Larson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Skellefteå's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Gavlet's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Slides the puck over. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Skellefteå has won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. Skellefteå has got possession of the puck. Pass back to the point. Dishes it off. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lindberg's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Grinnis has got possession here in their own end. Skellefteå has gained possession along the boards. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Grinnis has won the defensive zone draw. Gavlet's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Skellefteå has got it now. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Skellefteå has got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. Here's a shot. Great save. Gavlet's got the puck in the defensive end.
Larson's penalty is almost expired.
Skellefteå has got the puck. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Here's a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, here coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Gavlet's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance! Great save by the goaltender on that one. Nearing the point. What pressure here in the offensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's the pass. He scores! What a play!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Shaleftey has won the faceoff at center. Sidesteps the check. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Shaleftey is in transition. Sent into the offensive zone. Gavlet's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's knocked away. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Centering in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. Schroeder's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Schroeder. Lindbergh's got it in the defensive end. Avoids the defender. Gavlet's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got numbers here. Sends the puck across.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to Samorukov. And that's off target as it hits a body. Brinus is through center and now in the offensive end. Moves it to Soderstrom. Shaleftey is looking to break out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a shot. Oh, fantastic stop there. Gavlet's moving it up the ice. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. How did he stop that one? And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Great heads-up play with the stick by Soderstrom. Skellefteå has got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Lindberg. And loses possession after a solid hit. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped. Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Skellefteå has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves close to the point. Hammers a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Larsson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Grinnis has got the puck against the half wall. And that slides right out to center ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Receives the pass. Larsson's got the puck in his own zone. Gavle's on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the blocker. Takes the feed. Grinnis has got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass into the middle of the ice.
Trevino's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most.
And that's poked away by Schroeder. Taken along the wall by Trevino. Rips it! Great glove save!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Schroeder's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Skellefteå is going to start with the puck in their own end. Slides the pass over to Eriksson. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Gavle's got a hold of the puck now. Skellefteå is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Oh, another great save right there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
Pokes it away in his own end. Schroeder stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room, gets a little bit fine, and just misses wide.
And he takes the feed. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Grinnis has got it in their own zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes a shot.
Soderstrom's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Takes the feed from the wing. Slides it across. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Big time stop.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Along the half wall with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Silverberg. Shot from the point. Turns him away. Larson's exploring options with the puck. Back to the point it goes. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a short pass to Silverberg. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
This is a fantastic save, James.
It's a 2-on-1. Stops and pops and explores his options. Quick feed to Silverberg. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And now it's grabbed by Janssen. Streaking. Could be the game. You'll need more than that to beat him. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Lindblom. Grinnis has crossed the line and on the attack. Gavlet's got it along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And there it is. The final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our...
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Silverberg's ready to rock here in this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck.
That shot is stuck, and that'll do it! And the victory is theirs! You know, a lot of nights you see fans heading early trying to beat the traffic. Not tonight. Listen to this place. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. Really looking forward to this one tonight. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Juice looks around. Picked up along the wall by Larson. Takes a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Slides the puck across to Clutterbuck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Taken by Soderstrom. Puck picked up in the open ice. Denied by the goaltender. And look at this, the official is calling a penalty shot.
When you're on a breakaway and you're free and clear, you have to be able to get the shot off. And that stick, the hooking right there, is going to get the penalty shot call.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. He scores and gives them the lead.
Well, if you want to be effective when you have a penalty shot, you've got to embrace the pressure, James, and that's exactly what he does. He reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him, and he puts it in the net.
From the right wing, he moves into the middle. Big save by the goaltender. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Legacy. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gavle's won the draw. Tees it off!
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it? I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Grinas has got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, what a great save by Legacy. Larson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Karlstad's looking to break out of their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Sheldron.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shot, and he makes the save. Drives into the crease. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Gavle's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Farsted's taken possession in their own end. Takes the feed. Steps inside. Takes the feed at the point. Feeds it over. And that shot gets caught in traffic. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on net. Makes a save. Gavlet's got it near the point. Farsted's got control of the puck. Gains the zone. Fires it on net. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Gavlet's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender. Gavlet's got the puck along the wall. And that caroms off a body in the lane.
Clutterbuck's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Rinus has got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Karlstad's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nygaard's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Here in the later stages of this period, Karlstad's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck grab by Soderstrom. Now a quick pass to Trevino. Puck scooped up by Kopaka. Fires it on net. Oh, what a chance, and puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Juice plays it against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Johansson.
Karlstad's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being a good...
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner.
The good old days of hockey are back. Vintage jerseys are now available at kiosks throughout the
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Legacy's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Big stop right there. Takes that pass back at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Lets it go. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Made the save on the play. Pays it up from the point. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Clutterbuck's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Slides it across to Silverberg. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. With the blast! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Sends the pass over. Karlstad's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it. Handles the pass. Juice plays the puck. Takes the pass. Schroeder's got the puck near the back end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Clutterbuck's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Here's a chance! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Farsted's looking to break out. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Karlstad's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's a reason why they're ahead. Clutterbuck's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Skates to the crease! And he elects to explore his options. Slides it back to the blue line. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Legacy's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Farsted's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Puck picked up by Trevino. Play is blown dead with the offside. In the final moments of this period, Farsted's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Stopped by the goaltender. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Legacy.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Grinas has won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here's a chance. Denies him. Here's a shot. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Gavlet's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Karlstad's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from the wing. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Soderstrom's taking it from his own end. Here they are on the attack. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Shoots it. Oh, there's one more. Legacy's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. There's a reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
Grinas has got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Karlstad's in on the offensive attack now. Dishes it off. With the stop. Takes the puck along the boards. In close. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Sends a pass over. And that goes off a body. They've got an on-man rush. Trevino's got it against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Cavaliers got it in their own zone. Here they come.
Farstad's defended extremely well throughout this game, whether it's the neutral zone or into their own zone as well. They pushed everything to the perimeter, a reason why the goaltender's staring down a shutout right now.
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. He scores! Wow!
Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net, and he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Karlstad's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his...
Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
Cavaliers got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And he takes the feed. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Legacy's save percentage has been excellent. He's faced a high volume of shots. He's making key saves at the right time, but his offense is also generating. It's awfully nice when the coach can look at the bench and the goaltender and know that everyone's firing.
Denied by the goaltender. Oh, they do it again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Karlstad's moving it along the wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. That goes wide. Takes possession. Hits in front. And that's stopped. Passes it over. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Can't get it to go. Moves it to Larson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Cavaliers got the puck in their own end. Carries it across the line. And now it's grabbed by Nystrom. Here's a shot, and one last save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Karlstad's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seemed to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen, their opponent held the majority of the possession time. I'd like to see the O-zone possession time on this one. They did a great job of getting to the middle of the ice. They attacked the lanes when they had the chance. That's being opportunistic.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this should be a battle as this playoff series finally gets underway. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Sheldron. Oh, turns it aside once again. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that's turned aside by Sheldron. Gavley's got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Larson. Quick shot! And he had the answer on that one. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Takes it into the slot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message.
Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. There's so many ebbs and flows in a playoff series, James. You want to make sure that you get on the board first. Well, mission accomplished here. Right away, they're dictating pace.
Gavley's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Loses the coverage there. Lexan's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Puck set across the blue line. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Schroeder's won it in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Lexan's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies it in front. Grinnis has gained possession along the boards. And the pass is picked off. Moves it quickly over to Lindstrom. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Slides it across. Here's a chance. No room for that one to get through.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Gavley's grabbed a hold of the puck. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Lexan's got possession at center. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Slides the puck across to Larson. Drives to the paint. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Elvena's setting up against the wall. Hammers a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Gavle's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they also have to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Larson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Rips it. Too much traffic in the lane. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Rennes has gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Lindblom. Fires it, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Moves it to Lindstrom. Gavle's got possession of the puck. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Down the wall. To the half wall. Here's a chance. And there's the whistle. Puck goes out of play. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to...
He scores! The captain leading by example!
Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone. Well, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Gavle's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Brynäs has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Taken by Soderstrom. Johansson's lugging the puck. Pass it up ahead. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Puck grab by Juice. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Brynäs has got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Denies him in close.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Big-time glove save. Takes the bank feed. Shot! And that goes off a player. Moves it on over to Schroeder. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Leksands got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck scooped up by Anderson. Brynäs is in now. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Leksands got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Verano. Leksands got the puck against the boards. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Now over to Larson. Handles the pass in the middle. Fires it on net. Denies him on the play. And he takes the dish. 8 seconds left on the clock. Answered the call there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Hey, kids, don't forget if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Leksands right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Stuffs it with a glove. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. Brynäs has got a 3-1 lead. Gavle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it over to Lindstrom. Oh, look at this. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Textbook poke check by Juice. Lindblom's got it in the defensive end. Fires it. Oh, comes up with a stop. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Leksands looking to break out. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Brynäs has got the puck. Silverberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance. Shuts him down. And that slides right out to center ice. Can't get a hold of that pass. From behind his own net. And he slides it quickly to Kopaka. Moves by the check. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Lindstrom. Back at the point, they set it up. Handles the puck. stop by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Dishes it off. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. But you got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position. And when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Cavaliers' offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Armalis makes a nice save right there, and he's got to utilize that and gain some confidence off it. I mean, he's that struggled tonight between the pipes. If he can reset and create some momentum for his team, they can claw their way back into this game.
Elvenes carries the puck in his own zone. Lexen's ready to go on the attack. Turns it over. Soderstrom's gained the line and on the attack. Denies him with a save. Elvenes works the puck in his own zone. Lindstrom's picking up momentum through center. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Puck picked up by Lindstrom. Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Lexen's got the puck here in the open ice. Brinus has got a hold of it along the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Cavaliers got the puck along the boards. He's in all alone. Misses the net.
Well, and he had all kinds of time, James, and sometimes we have too much time, you can overthink it, and I think it's a product of that.
Silverberg's going to play it against the half wall. Gets his stick on it. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Here's a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Slides it up to Lindblom. Shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. An impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you are the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top, and you want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponents squeezing their sticks a little tight.
She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya. Well, what's in store for Game 2 tonight? Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Both teams feeling themselves out in Game 1. Here we go. They're back at it again. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Juice has the puck against the half wall. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Verano. Gavley's got a hold of it against the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
O-zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And stops that big bomb. Slides it quickly to Verano. They've got the defense outnumbered. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Rinus is on the attack. Here's a chance! Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Lexen's got the puck against the half wall. Rinus has got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Lexen's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Verano. Lexen's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Lexen's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Rinus is on the attack. He's off! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Rinus has won the draw in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Blast from the blue line. Oh, it stops him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. Lexen's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. Angles it over to Vedemo. Intercepts the pass at center. Takes control of the puck. Lexen's got it in their own zone. Up along the wing. Quick pass to Elvanez. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Scott's won the faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
Rinus has gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
And he sidesteps the check there. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Lexan's been running around and chasing the game with
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Rinus has extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And now it's grabbed by Soderstrom. Turns him away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Gavle's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And they'll start with possession. And it's a quick pass to Lindblom. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Verano. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Gavle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Rinus has got possession of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Lexan's looking to break out of their own end. Through center. Gavle's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Soderstrom. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! What a stop right there! Johansson's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Verano. Lexan's got it along the wall. Passes out front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And now he moves it quickly to Kopaka. Hammers it from the point. Redirected off a stick. Lexan's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lindstrom. Here's a short pass to Verano. Shot! And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. From the right side, they gain the zone. Comes up with the stop. Rinus is working around along the line. Too much congestion in front. Inside the offensive zone. Rinus has got the puck. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Rinus has done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Lexens won the defensive zone draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the feed. Goes right to the crease. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask. And in this one, man, he takes it and it gets scuffed. It's right off.
Gavlet's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck set down the ice. Rinus has generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Gavlet's through center and now in the offensive end. Stones him with the blocker.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. The setters will glide into the dot. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Lexan's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Rinus has got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Fires it, and that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Juice. Oh, glove save and a beauty! We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. One-timer! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it over. Fires one. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Gavlet's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Larson's won the draw inside his own end. Brinas has got it into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Armalis plays keep away as he hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's made critical saves all night. No bigger right here in the third period to be able to hold on to that one, not give any second shot opportunity.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Taken by Juice. Lets it go. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Schroeder's won the draw and they're on the attack. Picks off the pass. Steps inside the line. Now a quick pass to Lindstrom. Oh, what a denial by Sheldron. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Into the offensive zone. Fires it on net. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here.
Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Brinas has been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a chance! Brinas has got it now. Puck grabbed by Johansson. From center, they get into the attacking area. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Shakes off the coverage. Makes a move in front! Turns it aside with the glove. Gavley's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Larson's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Armalis has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Gavley's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it's in! He scores!
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, they just keep deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
Brinas has added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off.
Scores! Wow! Bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, the goaltender has no chance at catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
Gavley's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Here he is on the redirect. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Brinas has put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Gavley's got a hold of the puck. Great feed from the left side. Loses the coverage there. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You wanted to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net. A few missed assignments, and the puck's in the back of your net, and the coach, he is not pleased with his team's effort. You got to communicate. They work in practice on this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Cavaliers playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Quick feed to Anderson, and he's got the answer for that one. Back to the blue line, and sends it off course. Hard hit, frees up.
Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow. Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the D. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Avoids the poke check, time ticking away, and he comes up big. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Now up 2-0 in the series. Cheryl, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure, and to be truthful, I mean, the opponent's been chasing the game.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far, and we will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.